everybody, my name is Beck. Welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. This video has been delayed for like God knows how long. I don't know when I'm gonna edit this. I don't know if it's gonna work out today because I've tried to film this like a couple of days ago and it didn't work out. So I have not slept for the past 20 hours or so I'm kind of delusional at this point. I feel like every single time I start one of these videos, I always have to preface by saying something like that. Before I get into the nitty-gritty of this month's, well, last month, so last year's favorites, I guess, for December 2019, I would like to first of all announce saying that I am okay. I'm sure majority of you already heard about the fires in Australia. I do currently live in a state where the fires are rampant, but fortunately I do not live anywhere near those areas mentioned in the news that you see broadcasted on Twitter, on Instagram, or all the socials, or wherever you get the information from. I'm from the city regions, while those places that you see on the news where those like really scary images of are from the countryside or rural regions of Australia, and it's happening all across Australia. So basically, yeah, the whole country is kind of in flames at the moment. We're hitting record highs for like temperatures, so it's exceptionally hot. And we do have bushfires every single year because I'm born and raised in this country, and in the 26 years I've existed, I've never seen it so bad, and I'm pretty sure it's like record highs, it's breaking for all the wrong reasons. I want to preface by saying that I'm okay. Video has been delayed because December / January periods are very busy, plus there's like a lot of like issues going on in the world, in this country particularly, that I'm part of. And I will talk a little bit more about it towards the end of the video because I'm pretty sure you guys are not here to, well, maybe you are. I don't know if you want to hear about it, so I'll just put it towards the end of the video. So my sleeping schedule has been all over the place, so I have not been like live streaming, filming properly for the last couple of days, and I've been sleeping at ungodly hours of the time of the day. Despite not living in the areas where the fires are occurring, the wind does bring the ashes and the pollution and all the debris and everything to the cities. I'm someone that has hay fever, so it's not doing me any favors. Let's start with some digital games that I wrote down here, so you can, there is spelling mistakes because I am sleep deprived, like I said, okay? Please don't come for me. And I know it's late and this video is underwhelming. It's me like being whiny and preaching and all that, but just bear in mind I have health problems. Okay, alright. I went on Steam. There was like Steam winter sales, even though it's like burning summer in Australia. But anyway, so there was like Steam winter sale. Went on, had a look, and there was two games that I bought during the sale. The first one was Holy Potatoes, a weapon shop. I think it was like $2 or $2.50, something along those lines. I played this previously years ago when it first came out. I think I first initially saw the game from a YouTuber called Jesse Cox. I've been watching him for years. He's been to Australia a couple of times, but he will only go to Melbourne PAX, and I will always have work during that time. I really want to meet him one of these days, but anyway, that's beside the point. If you like management games, simulation kind of games, then Holy Potatoes is basically, to summarize it, I think the original price was like $15 to $20. I don't know. It's available on like PS4, PC, and many platforms, and it's constantly on sale, so I wouldn't exactly buy it full price. I will wait a little bit for it. You own a weapon shop where you create like weapons to sell to customers. Some very cheesy dialogue that I would highly recommend it, especially for $2.50. I think it's even cheaper if you're from America. It's $2.50 Australian dollars, which is probably like $1 something American. Anyway, it's a very old game, and they do have like a lot of DLC expansion packs and like several other games. It does have mixed reviews. Like personally for me, it is my type of game, so I like it. The second game I bought was like Voodoo Garden. I was streaming this on Twitch to try it out because I can't exactly stream any games that it has a high FPS because I have an ancient fossil of a computer. It can barely do like simple edits on Sony Vegas, so I can't really push it too far. So I was trying to see if a game like Voodoo Garden can even be able to stream on Twitch without lagging, And the answer is yes and no. Got this during the SAEM winter sales, and it's one of those mindless clicker games where I think it's one of the lower quality clicker games I've played. Like, it looks aesthetically pleasing. I wouldn't buy it because I found it very slow pacing. Maybe because I was streaming it and that was my first initial impression. I was trying to like get the stream up on Twitch properly. By the way, if you want to follow me on Twitch, this is my link. I'll link it down below as well. Basically, I'm just trying to like try out different platforms because I don't like to put my eggs in one basket, to be honest, because I feel like I'm being restricted a lot on YouTube and I just like to expand my horizons. So yeah, follow me there. I will still stream on YouTube. But anyway, that's the tea. I did install 100% orange juice because I was planning to play it with Conga Line Monkey and Daniel Brackerman. Didn't end up happening because my computer decided to shut down the day that I was going to do the stream. But I feel like that's blessing in disguise, if I'm being completely honest. So that was the PC Steam component of this month. Well, last month. It's a rare occurrence, but I do have a Steam account, but I rarely use it. Next thing is, I'll quickly go through the Switch because there's only 2 physicals here. These two, either November or December, I can't remember at this point, but I've been shiny hunting on Shield. After Conga Line Monkey so kindly sent me a shiny Wooloo, even though I tried so hard, I still can't get it. I think I've officially given up. I am now shiny hunting for the Ice Penguin. I know there's a Majorca event going on. I haven't started it yet because of my god-awful sleeping patterns and just like life in general stopping me from like shiny hunting because I started working again. And my gosh, like I miss my holidays already. But anyway, so I've been doing that with Pokemon Shield and I traded with Asia Respect as well. I gave him a Ditto, I think. And then the next one is SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. Okay, if you've seen my last video, 2 videos ago, I did an unboxing and your player 2 so kindly sent me this god-awful game. I placed it in my Switch and the only reason why I did that was because I wanted the gold coins. And it turns out I can't get the gold coins because this game is from America. Apparently they now do the region thing for gold coins. I think last year, even if you have like a different region, as long as it was like English or whatever language you set your Switch to, you can still collect the gold coins. But I don't know why this one I couldn't collect the gold coins. I slotted in, I went to the title screen. I even had to delete a game because this game wouldn't install because there was not enough room. I'm expecting like nothing but fan service and I don't like fighting games. So this does nothing for me and they're not like pretty men. So I'm not interested. I think Sushi Fairy would agree with me. There's like no eye candy. There's like absolutely no eye candy for me because I'm a straight woman. And the usual suspect is Stardew Valley and Farm Together. It's the other 2 games that I played on the Switch, I think. Oh, I did actually play another digital game because it was on sale. The other game I played was World Tree Mochi Gourmet Story. It was $8. I had coins that were gold coins that were expiring, so I needed to buy something. And that was one of the games that was on sale. It reminded me of a mobile game that I used to play. I think for $8 is okay, or 7 something along those lines. I finished it within like 4 or 5 hours. It is real time. It is another management game. It's quite addictive. I wouldn't pay full price for it. I'll buy it during a sale. But it wasn't bad. It did crash on me twice though. If it wasn't for autosave, I would have lost all my saves and that was pretty irritating. And the other 2 honorable mentions, well, let's be real, I play these games all the time. Another game that your player 2 got me is the New Gundam Breaker. This one had a lot of mixed reviews. I didn't know what type of game that this would be because I just went in without doing much research. All I know is it had pretty bad reviews in the beginning and then it got better later on. I slotted in, I played it for like maybe 20-30 minutes. It's not my thing. I don't like it. And I feel bad for saying it because I made Josh buy it and then send it all the way to me. I just need to spend more time playing this sort of games because it's just not, I'm not saying inherently the game is bad. It's just not my type of game. It's not my genre that I play. I like I said, I only play management games, and the only exception for some odd reason, I play Monster Hunter World, Iceborne. Yeah, that's the only like action RPG game I really play. I tend to like play turn-based RPG games or like farming simulators. I'm very typical. But yeah, there's Iceborne's in here, which is great. That's another game I've been playing. I stream it a lot if you haven't noticed. I feel like there's only 2 games I stream. Mainly Monster Hunter, and occasionally when nobody's available to play, I stream Stardew Valley! Gosh. Yeah. There's a new update. It's available on PC, PS4, and I don't know if Xbox people have it yet, but I also don't know if phone people have it yet, but it's available on Switch as well. Yeah, I think the update, like the new update's great. Oh yeah, Gundam Breaker's in here. This is a very terrible habit that I have where I just like put the games in available cases and then I can't find games. Because let me tell you, what's in here? See, Tycho's in my Pokemon Shield game. This is like a really terrible habit. I know it drives certain people insane and they leave comments about it to let me know. 2020 still the same kind of behavior, if not worse. But anyway, that is basically all the games that I can remember on the top of my head. Not sleeping for hours and trying to film this finally. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I can edit this straight after. So this video might be even super later than usual. And I just realized my tripod is not positioned correctly, and it's like my camera's kind of slanted on the side. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not doing this again because it'll never ever post if I restart this. This is like my third time, second-ish third time like trying to film this. Like if you've been a loyal subscriber of mine, or if you've for some odd reason recently stumbled upon this and decided to hit the subscribe button because you find this like entertaining, thank you so much. I really can't ask for much. I don't know why you came back, but this is the kind of quality that you're gonna get from me. Boring, rambly, nonsensical, like terrible lighting, slanted camera, but you know, that's the quality you signed up for. So this is 20 cents from Kmart. So onto the proportion of this is gonna turn into a 30-minute video because I have like some PSA. I don't know if this is gonna come off as like super preachy or like in your face because I don't really like to talk about like monetary stuff on my channel, or political stuff for that matter. Finally, we have some media coverage on an international scale, and the bushfires are finally being recognized by other people, which is nice because I feel like certain people are not held accountable, especially people in a position of power. A lot of donations have been happening, and I have personally donated a small amount because girl is poor, but I can't just sit back and do nothing. But I really don't want to be like announcing it to the world saying that I have, but I'm kind of doing it right now. The reason why I'm even saying it in this video is because if you have a stable stream of income and you want to do some philanthropy work to help out fires, people have been losing their homes since like I think early November to like now. They haven't had a home for who knows how long. I know people have been evacuated to safety and they have been low on resources, and people have been donating like physical items to their local fire brigades for international people who wants to help. There are several organizations that are legitimate. Before making a formal decision to donate, please do your own research before donating it so you can ensure that the funds that you're actually giving to these organizations are to the correct one. You want my personal take on which one you should choose to donate to. I personally made a donation to New South Wales Rural Fire Services, or NSW RFS. I've donated to them before, like a long time ago when another bushfire occurs. Like I said earlier in my videos, these things happen annually and sometimes it can last up to like half a year. Australia, I'm sure if you've come across a video on any social media platforms and you've seen the extent it could lead to, and it's like progressively getting worse. But I'm hoping, by the looks of it, it looks like it's gonna rain today, so I'm hoping it actually is gonna rain because it is much needed. That's who I've donated to. There are several organizations. You can go to like their official websites. They have listed the Red Cross Australia, and several other organizations. But like I said, if you would like to donate, please do your own research and be educated on where your money is going to before you go ahead and donate. And if you can't donate, please don't. Please take care of yourself first. This is like for people who are able to give out some spare change to help out. And I just feel like I had to say something, and I feel really uncomfortable saying this, you know, as a citizen of this country and as someone who was born and raised here. I feel like I should at least say something. And I don't know, it makes me really sad to see the state that things are at. The reason why I chose NSW RFS is because that's the state I'm from, and that is the most familiar organization that I know of. 100% the stuff is going to the fire brigade. I haven't slept in a long time, and quite honestly, I'm just gonna wipe off all the makeup, hope everything makes sense. Even though I live so far away from it, it's like edging closer, so I can feel the pollution. So I really feel like I shouldn't be in the position to complain about it. My home isn't impacted by the fires, but I do have like hay fever problems, and I am breathing in the pollution. It's gotten better for the last couple of days, but I know in the rural areas, like in the countryside, it's way worse, and it's getting worse. I'm glad it's getting international attention now, so people are like donating. Leave me a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say to me. I hope everybody has a safe year and nothing bad happens again, because just like the world is so chaotic right now. But anyway, I hope to see you guys in my next video, hopefully with a fixed sleeping schedule. Oh yeah, before I go, all the links will be down below if you're interested in reading about it and about the donation issues and all of that. But anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!